back to Queen in 30 Days. And it's been a minute. It usually has. But here we are. Let's go ahead and finish out season 1. Let's see what's going on. It says, troubles are there again to annoy you. And here's the first sign. Didn't you hear someone talking about murder? Did we? Last thing I remember, we were in the wine cellar, and wasn't there like a gunshot? I think that's the last thing that happened. The Queen and a horse ride. In the darkness that fell, you heard the dry click of a gun's safety. Boom. Richard? You flung yourself forward and almost fell, tripping over your own legs. The servant gasped and started to grasp at the wall in desperation to find the switch. Finally, the cellar was illuminated by a small lantern on the wall. Alive and unhurt, but a bit sad, Richard was examining his pants, which were stained with red wine. Wait, is he sad that someone was after him, or is he sad about getting his fancy pants stained? I don't know yet. He was standing in the middle of a puddle of wine and broken glass. Adam was holding a row of bottles at gunpoint, looking very threatening. Under your gaze, he coughed in embarrassment and replaced the gun in his holster. Good job doing bodyguard stuff. Good job. I think everybody had a bit too many drinks. Is everyone okay, Richard? Yeah. Melody? Sure. What do you think about this? I think I need to look around the place just in case. And do me a favor, don't leave your room until morning. I won't. Melody, you also better stay in your room. I will. Don't linger here too long. I'll go first and you follow me in 2 minutes. I can hear somebody's car rattling outside. Got it. Good luck. Adam nodded and left the room. Richard? It's gonna be alright. Adam knows his stuff. You're safe. And what about you? I mean, it's a little quiet. That's a bad thing. You know what? I think that's a good sound. What about you? He looked at you and a strange light shone in his eyes. If you want, you can check for yourself if I'm okay. Buddy, you drunk off your ass. No, complaining about a wine stain on your fancy clothes. Besides, my room is closer to here than yours. I don't know what I want to do here. Okay, so I do know, however, that if you were going to go to his room and do things, it's fine to do that. Just don't stay the night. Because if you stay the night, you're going to get caught by Adam in the morning. And then it will affect him later and he won't help you with something else that comes later. I don't remember was what. But yeah, so there's that. So we could go and mess around a little bit. However, I'm not particularly interested in doing so. So I think I'm just going to go to my room. I'm pretty sure. I also don't want to do this one. When you blatantly flirt with or say stuff like this to oh, you can't see it. The last one. Oh, you can't see it. The last one to either of them, they're both so petty. I feel like most of the people in this story are super fucking petty over nothing. So then Richard gets pissy and he starts acting stupid. If you blatantly choose Adam over him. So I think I'm just gonna go to my room and just leave that out of it. So just avoid pissy pants on both ends. Because no matter what you do, Richard will still pursue you for a very long time. Very long time. I saw there was a person. I'm waiting for food, by the way. But no, that's just people walking around and making noise with their stupid cars out there. With stupid neighbors. Okay, I think they're driving away. Very loudly. In a neighborhood. No, they're still hovering. They're just making noise. Okay, better do what Adam asks. I'm tired to my bones, Richard, and I'm a bit drunk already. Richard watched you intently for some time. Finally, he sighed. Sometimes I really regret I'm not a tyrant. He's saying sometimes that he regrets that he's not going to force me to his room. Who says shit like that? Okay, yeah. Meaning? No, nothing. Let me take you to your room. You know, I can go up by myself, actually. Since we're going past your room on the way, you can just go into it. He got up and nodding to the servant, went out of the cellar first. You got to your room safely and quickly bid the prince good night. You were so tired that you nearly collapsed on the bed, but woke up with intense pleasure the next morning. You stretched and yawned for some time before leaving the bed. You went to the window and stood there for some time, absorbing the beauty of the new day. Hazora is a stunning city after all. You know, it is a little low. I wonder what he's prepared for me today. Oh, speaking of which, let me turn it up just a little bit, because I can't really hear it. You went to the wardrobe and opened it. Inside, on one of the shelves, you found 3 sets of clothes neatly arranged. Wow, I guess this is Emma's doing. Oh well, let me try one on. That is still a little weird. Like a professional. A real noble lady. Okay, I think we bought this one before. A common set. Let's go with noble lady. I've seen one just like this in a movie. Yeah, me too. No idea if it's comfy to ride in, but it looks great. You sat on the bed and moved your shoulders, getting used to a set of clothes. You need to make a selfie and send it to Meg. Megan! Crap! I forgot to call Megan and my mom. How rude! She's been here for like days. Oh my goodness, they'll be furious with me. Gathering courage, you took turns calling both women. For the next 40 minutes, you listened to them swearing at you and reported on what happened to you since you landed on Cigar. In general, both conversations ended on a positive note. You promised to call more often and send them photos. Finally, you hung up and checked the time. I was surprised they hadn't called her either, but I guess I was like trying to give her space or whatever. Okay, that wasn't bad. Great, so where's Emma? It's about time for her to come by. Shall we make an exception and go to her? You stroked the dozing pet behind his ear. Okay, let's do it. Which door is hers? I guess it's this one. Knock, knock. Nobody answered. A second later, you heard a man's voice, and then... No, I can't. Don't make me. You'll do what I tell you to. It's important, damn it. But this... No. Let me go. Let me go. Emma? It's kind of when you break in, though, right? Just bang on the door. If I can bang on the door, make more noise. You started to bang on the door with your fist. The voice in the room fell silent. A minute later, a pale Emma opened the door. Melody? What are you doing here? I just came to say good morning. Matt was standing there, staring furiously at you. You can get up. Morning, Melody. Bah. You stopped in confusion. Emma's so... No one was gonna kill you? No, not really. I don't want to be rude, but we would like to be left alone. But you can do that another time. Looked at Emma. Unnoticed by Matt, Emma shook her head. Emma's not happy to have you here. You can try and push me out. For some time, you and Matt exchanged tense looks. Finally, he sighed and dropped his shoulders. Melody, I have to express my respect for you. Not every lady would assert her rights with such obstinacy. Considering that you have no connections, no money, no nothing, except Richard and Adam. Is that not enough? Usually not, but now, He slowly went to the door and suddenly stopped and bowed to you. You know, I could be your ally. No you can't, unless you want to get your throat slit. Why? Are you a foe now? No, but still, think about my offer. I won't. And what will I get out of it? Max looked at Emma thoughtfully. Let's discuss the matter when we're alone. How about this evening? I'll think about it. Good. If you want to find me, ask Emma. He bowed again and went out, looking at the closed door at Emma's side. No, I don't think you have to know anything about this. Really? But, Melody, please, we have to go. Telling you, sketch is hell. And if she's in cahoots with sketch, well, see, this is, it like confirmed to me why I didn't tell her the information about Richard earlier. Like, I don't know. She's being a bit sketchy in season 1, you know? Okay, but do you promise to tell me if it gets nasty? Of course. It already sounded nasty, but alright. She was the first to move towards the exit. You noticed a small bruise on her cheekbone. You wanted to follow Emma, but all of a sudden Axel jumped at your feet. He clung to your trousers and then climbed up to your arms. What happened, boy? He put something on your palm. It was 3 small brown blobs. What are these? Where did you get them from? The pet turned towards Emma. What's wrong with you? It's Emma. You like her. Small furious ball, he jumped off your arms and vanished behind the partly open door of your room. Curiouser and curiouser. On your way to the stables, you tried to talk to Emma once again. She was adamant, and in the end you gave up. The road to the stables seemed very long. Look, all I'm saying is she wanted to withhold information. I'm withholding information too. I don't know this chick. I'm just saying. When you entered the stables, Emma sighed thoughtfully. Melody, this gonna be your first time on a horse? Well, I guess so. Guess so. Maybe you should choose another horse? Lunar is a sweet girl, but you might find it difficult to control her. I'll still take her. You didn't refuse to take Lunar. Her attitude to you has improved. You'll be a good girl, right, Lunar? That's what I thought. I'll stand aside. While the stable boys were getting your horses prepared, Emma was stroking her mare's head and whispering something in her ear. Lunar, do you want me to talk to you? Okay, I got it. You're not familiar with me yet. You stepped upside and scratched another mare's nose. Are you scared? Well, just a little. Try to stay calm. Horses can feel your emotions very well. Okay. And you'll show me what to do in the saddle? Of course I will. Just don't be nervous. We're not going for a gallop or even a trot. We'll just walk slowly around some beautiful spots and go back. Even a beginner can handle it. Within a few minutes, your horses were ready. A gloomy stableman brought Lunar to you, holding a bite on his side. The horse was grinning happily. Lunar, you're a bad girl. All right, Emma, what should I do? Emma briefly briefed you about mounting, holding the reins, and controlling the horse. Her explanations were accompanied by Lunar's snorts. Go easy on me, Lunar. I've never ridden a horse before. I'll take that as a yes. Somewhat awkwardly, you climbed onto the saddle and squirmed, getting comfortable. Don't argue with me. I'm on top here. You probably kept silent and left her remark unanswered. You spurred Lunar on as she got behind Emma's mare. Okay. So far, so good. Outside the stables, you immediately caught sight of a small group of riders. You moved towards them, but a tall black stallion blocked your way, and Julia was his rider. Why does she always make that face? Oh my god. She's not that ugly with these faces that she makes. It's like, Jesus. Get that under control. What lovely company we got today. Kind of looks like a pony now. Before it kind of looked like a full horse, but it doesn't. Melody, aren't you afraid of falling off? The only scary thing here is you. No, I'm scared of her. Be careful. That sounds ominous. No. I'd be scared if I were you. I'd do a lot of stuff if I were you. Like take a car instead of a horse? Oh, you think you're so smart, do you? Let's make a bet, you and I. We'll ride from here to that fence. The loser, will have to grant a wish to the other. Paleface Emma drew close and grabbed her sleeve. Melody, no. She's an experienced rider, you have no chance. And if something happens to her later, everyone will know that you argued and... If something happens to her later... That's odd. It's an odd thing to say, Emma. She stopped talking and got even paler. Emma, what's wrong? Why should something happen to Julia? But Emma just shook her head, looking at you pleadingly. You can do a trick. I haven't done it without a trick. I wonder if you can win without a trick in it. But I'm going to trick her because it's fun. What? You hushed her and lowered your voice. Julia's horse seems very nervous to me. Right. Vampire's a former racehorse, a champion in a couple of big races. He's a very good horse, just nervous and jumpy. But Julia's okay with him. Jumpy, you say? Emma, do you have a plastic bag? What? As a matter of fact, I do. Why? Give it to me, you'll see. She rummaged in her pockets and got out a small plastic bag. This good enough? It's perfect. Julia, I accept the bet. The woman smiled triumphantly and waved a hand, inviting you to the starting line. Her stallion was already at the starting line. You came up to her and got ready. On 3. 1, 2, 3. You threw the bag in his eyes. Julia won't forget this embarrassment. Vampire, already nervous, finally decided he had enough at the sight of your projectile. Making a 180-degree turn, he friskily galloped back to the stables. Listening to Julia's remote curses, you calmly spurred the horse on, and she started to walk. Julia caught up with you on the fence. You cheater! So I'm the cheater now? You literally wanted to kill me. What nonsense. Oh, my food's on the way. You wanted me to take part in a race, which would definitely send me to the hospital. I could actually sue you for that. Melody, you just made an enemy. We were already enemies, bitch. Yeah, like we were BFFs before this. Another horseman left the stable gate, and the whole crowd excitedly stirred, welcoming Richard. The prince gallantly bowed to everyone, smiled cordially at you, and stood at the head of the column. I think if you had said you were joining Adam last night, instead of like smiling cordially at you here, I think he would have like snootily like stuck his nose up at you and then went to go talk to Julia or something immediately. Something stupid like that. Petty as fuck. Instead of the head of the column, the riders start to move towards the sea. Yeah, this looks totally safe. You're a bit nervous at the beginning, but as the minutes pass by, you start to enjoy the ride. I see you've cheered up. I've been fine this whole time. I'm concerned about your headspace. Yeah, it's not as scary as it looked, and the views are awesome. Indeed. She looked at the sea thoughtfully and turned to you. Melody, would you kill a man for someone you love? That's a loaded question. It's a loaded question. That depends. What? Emma, I'm worried. You're not being yourself. You're pale and nervous. Don't you want to tell me what's happening? Emma sighed, looking away again. Is this because of Matt's? What can I do to help? Who is it you want to kill? That's definitely plot. It's because of Matt. That sounds kind of forceful. It's like, what can I do to help? You were always there for me, and now it's my turn to help. Emma, what's happening? Why are you so pale? Emma lowered her eyes and shut them for a second. You can't help. No one can. But I can be there for you. Do you want to be there? I do, and I will. I will support you no matter what. I don't know about no matter what, but... And I want to be your friend. You're so kind. The girl took a deep breath and raised her face to the sky. Her eyes were full of tears. Emma, I see you suffering. Do you see the riders parting? Yes, I do. One group went up and the other down. And the first group is bigger. That's because the downward path is very narrow, dangerous, but beautiful. I don't feel brave enough to take that one. Emma looked at you with a long, piercing gaze and then suddenly laughed. So it's decided then. She turned her horse up the safe path. Near almost the top of the path, Emma stopped. She looked around and, making sure that no one was watching you, took out a small pistol and gave it to you. Don't go handing me a gun! Under Emma's gaze, you reached out and took the gun. Why'd you take it? I know I got gloves on at least, so I'm gonna get my prints on it. But what the hell? That's suspicious. Someone hands you a gun. Don't just take it. She could have done anything with that gun. Max could have done anything with that gun. What? I was going to kill Julia. Lord. This girl needs some help. Seriously. What has Max got her into? Whoo boy. Adrenaline goes up high when you mix love and violence in a grand cauldron of court plots. Alright. Sure. I don't know what's going on, but let's just see what we can do. I'm trying to think if I'm going to play something else tonight. I might. The queen and some scheming. A small black gun rested in your hand. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? I was going to kill Julia. Emma... I'd punish her myself. Who told you to? Why? I don't know. I mean, you don't know. Are you kidding me? It's a long story. You can start telling it now after we dump this gun. Emma sighed heavily and looked around. Because she ain't got gloves on. That means her prints are on it. So if I'm trying to help her, we need to get rid of this gun. You reached the meadow where the whole company was gathered. Emma waited for a groom to fetch the horses. Did I give this gun back to her? Because it's kind of sketch me having it on my person. Let's have a walk, shall we? Okay. Let's stop here. It's so beautiful. Sure. She leaned on the bridge railing and looked down sadly. I don't know where to start. I guess it all started 2 years ago. I visited the palace on behalf of my father. Matt was there at the time. He was so gallant, so caring. Don't laugh, but he made me feel like a princess. Like I was the best and the only woman in the world. But the time passed and he became colder. I thought it was because of his business they had a run at bad luck. But yesterday... It's nothing difficult. Julia always takes a downward path, right? Yes, but... Listen to me. This is an air pistol, and she has a nervous horse. If you fire, the horse will jump and most probably will fall off the cliff. Then you throw the pistol into the water. The pellets are dark and small, so no one will pay attention to them. Oh, that's what the small blobs were. That's it. An accident. They will never know it was you. Understand? Well, if it's so simple, how about you get your ass on a horse and you do it? Matt, I just can't kill a person. Emma, don't be such an idiot. I'd do it if I was invited to the party. Well, get yourself invited to a different party and find out a way to kill her that way. How is she an idiot because she doesn't want to kill somebody? Really? Oh my God. But you didn't manage to get me in, so it's up to you now. No, I can't. Don't make me. You do what I tell you to. It's important, damn it. But this... No. Let me go. Let me go. Emma? And the rest of it, you know. Don't get his motive. Also sounds like plot. Feels so bad for you. I'm so angry at Matt's. I sound kind of like Will a bit. Let me try this one. Tact. You gently hugged Emma's shoulders and began to sway, soothing her. No one has a right to use you like that. Especially a man who claims to love you. Yes, but I thought he did it for me. He wanted to get enough money so my parents would approve of our marriage. But where does murder fit in? I really can't say. He often asked me to do small things and never told me why. But killing someone, I just can't. She bit her lips, holding the tears back. Shh, it'll be alright. Oh, and also this is when, if you had told Emma your secrets, I think this is when she would have revealed that she told Matt about it. or it would have came out, or Matt's think he said something to you or something to indicate that he knows about it or something like that. In either case, it's a very bad idea to tell Emma things in the first season. The best thing is to set Adam on him. It's his job to nail down the bad guys. No, please don't. Then what are you gonna do? Emma, he tried to make you kill a person. Alright, please, let me speak to him first. And say what? You already tried. I'm sure this is just a stupid mistake on his part. Okay, now you're acting like an idiot. Are you sure it'll be alright? Absolutely. Okay, I'll wait for you to talk to him. Thank you for your support and understanding. You're the only one who cared enough to understand me. She raised her face to you, was stained with tears. Her hand lay on your shoulder and her lips parted slightly. Is she hinting on what I think? What to do? Hug her in a friendly way. Because even if you kiss her, it goes nowhere in the story. And saying that I'm not sure I can trust her right now, I don't want to kiss her. This guy just missed his exit to my house. I'm watching off my phone. I'm trying to get here. I was going to show you on the camera, but I don't want to do that. You hugged her shoulders and squeezed her tight. Oh, I went to the Renaissance Festival the other day. I got this. I don't know if you can see it that well. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, I got it. It's fading a bit now, but it was pretty cool. Got some henna. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I also went to the Renaissance Festival and I was walking around and like I had this thing called round ligament pain or something like that. That's normal with pregnancy or whatever. Dude, when I tell you I was like hobbling back to the car, I was hobbling like after walking for so long. My body was not impressed. So anyway, that was funny. Sorry. You hurt her shoulders and squeezed her tight. You were always there when bad things went bad. I'm always glad to back you up. So am I. You can count on me. Okay, so shall we go back? Alright. Think it's a picture? I got it. On the meadow, you cast a careful glance around. This is pretty. It seemed that no one noticed you being away. Julie and Richard were nowhere to be seen. Is that a good or a bad sign? I need to walk around and say hello to certain people. It's pretty tedious business, so you might as well just stroll around a bit. Sure. Are you sure you're okay? Absolutely. It's just I'm not ready to perform all these social niceties. I thought everyone would be too busy with the tragedy which you saved me from. Giving you a tender smile, she squeezed your fingers and went off into the crowd. Alright, guess need to find Richard and talk to him. Why? You started to move along the edge of the meadow, looking for the prince. You looked around so intently that you almost collided with one of the waiters. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm... Mark? I forgot about him! You again? Laugh at him, talk to him a bit, pretend you don't recognize him. Well, I've already said his name. I can't say that I don't recognize him. Like, who are you again? I don't know. Did we laugh at him? That seems really mean. That seems really mean. He's a waiter. Well, that worked out for him, didn't it? Oh, I know the tact thing to do would just be to talk to him a bit, but I don't really want to talk to him. There's nothing to talk to him about. Can I just pretend I don't see him, and just leave? This is cold. Young man, your behavior is very atrocious. How dare you talk like that to a stranger? What? You're so calling by my name. It's on your badge, waiter. With a deadpan look, you took a tiny canette from his tray and put it in your mouth. Whether it was a canette or the revenge, the experience was divine. Are you nuts? We were seeing each other for a year at least. A girl of your standards doesn't attend royal events, young man. Goodbye. Turning your back to him, you continue your way. There's nothing better than seeing your ex in an awkward spot. You're so immersed in thought that you missed someone's greeting. You came out of it only when the man touched your shoulder. And here's Leo. So at this point, we're only supposed to be thinking of that weird, awful dream we had of him. And we're supposed to think that he's super shady. Which is weird. You'll see why, but still. Young lady, would you be so kind to share a minute of your time with me? Oh. I'm deeply sorry for startling you. Please, let me get you a drink. Coffee, champagne, a cocktail. I'll take some champagne. He made a step and swooped off a pair of glasses filled with champagne from a waiter's tray. He offered one of them to you gallantly. I do apologize for not obeying the etiquette, but I don't see anyone here who could possibly introduce us. My name is Leonard. I'm Melody. I'm happy to make your acquaintance, Melody. What brought you to our humble palace? Some choices require a maximum amount of will, diplomacy, or plot. Oh. You have to be very plot-worthy. So that kind of makes him seem kind of shady as well. Because you can only have plot to be like, oh, hey, I'm much more interested in you. Now, however, this does not mean that you can't romance him. In fact, you will be romanced whether you want to or not. I'm talking about that proposal episode in season 3. We'll get there. Anyway. If I say I'm here because of Richard, that always is suspicious. So I'm just going to say Adam. You know, that's a general term. It's cool. You know, Adam's just kind of like chilling out. And that is what happened. For the most part. Anyway. He's a close friend of mine. It's thanks to him that I'm here. Really? That's amazing. But neither his voice nor his face expressed any interest in the matter. If I had said Richard, probably been a bit more interested, wouldn't he? Or the said the other thing. The young man smiled and offered you a hand. Would you oblige me with a little stroll down that beautiful path? I would say no. You cast a confused look back, but Leonard was already leading you down the path. Once again, walk away. Okay, why not have a walk? The conversation proved to be sweet and pleasant. So you're from New York. It's an amazing city, but it's nothing like Hazur, right? Like Earth and Sky, New York is wild and reckless, while Hazur is, how should I put it, a land of gentlemen? Oh, something like that. I wouldn't say I met a lot of gentlemen here. And also, on the other end of the bridge, a couple was kissing. It's kind of awkward. So nice to see that a country's future is bright again. And what? And looking at them once again, you realize that the kissing couple was Richard and Julia. What to do? Listen to yourself, make a scene, or turn around and go. See, this is stupid. Because if you spent gems on getting that amulet thing earlier on in the story, then it should say, use your amulet. Like, none of these choices make you think, oh, I can use my amulet that I spent gems on earlier, or not, and basically waste it and wasting my gem. See, this is the option to use your amulet. But they don't make that shit clear at all. And I think that's fucked up. That's number one. I'm just saying. So I wish that would have been a bit more clear, but let's go ahead and listen to yourself, because it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Choice available thanks to the fortune teller's help. I'm guessing maybe the option wouldn't have been there, but still, like, what makes you think pick that one or the other? Because if anything, if we have a 3-point choice, a 3-option choice, usually that means either plot, tact, or what's the name? Or will. You know? And if you were playing plot, you probably would have made a scene. So it's like, you closed your eyes, inhaled and exhaled, trying to calm down. Before your eyes, you saw a dim silhouette of the pendant. You felt the touch of the fortune teller's hand. Her calm voice came together with the rustling of the leaves above. Child, don't allow feelings to drown you. You are looking at it, but you don't see what lies beyond it. Be wise and the stars will smile from above. He took another slow breath. He turned around and calmly nodded to Leonard. It's no good to pry about. Let's leave them alone. He took several steps before turning around. Leonard didn't move. He was looking at you in deep surprise. He's being a little jerk right now. On the meadow, you almost immediately collided with Emma. Melody, hey, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. Emma, let's go back to the palace, please. Okay, just let me fetch the horses. While Emma did that, you looked around gloomily. Finally, everything was ready, and finally you departed. Lenore was carefully walking around the middle of the path. Lenore, do you promise to be a good girl? I'm kind of nervous myself. No need. I trust in you're the bravest horse in this country. Are you going to tell me what happened? I was walking in the forest and I saw Richard there. Right. With Julia. Oh. And they were kissing. And those remarks don't help. Well, what did you expect? Oh, or are you thinking of becoming the queen? No. George, just alter your story. Well, they make you choose that pretty early. But I think you probably still could choose Richard and become queen anyway. It's just that Julia drives me so mad. She does that with everyone, Melody. Do you like Richard very much? Good question. He's smart, handsome. He's a prince. That was a mouthful. Oh, come on. If you don't want to be a queen, don't get all worked up because of Richard. Julia will get him anyway. This drives me crazy. Okay, fine. Let's drop Richard for now. Or ever. First, we have to solve the Matt's problem. Will you let me speak to him first? I will, but I still think we have to contact Adam. But, Emma, we'll need him. Don't be stupid. My food's almost here. Sorry, I'm excited. Can I talk to Matt without Adam being there? Okay. Great. Call him then. Hello? Adam, I need your help. Tell me. Congratulations, your behavior was sensible and Adam didn't refuse to help you. This is what he would refuse to help you about, which is ridiculous. Okay? Emma is in trouble. He's known her for fucking forever. Like, why wouldn't he help Emma just because he's jealous that you were messing around with Richard? Like, Lord. Petty as fuck. I don't understand. It doesn't pay to be that petty. It's ridiculous. It's about Emma and Matt. Can I meet you in the palace and explain everything? When are you going to be there? In about an hour. Okay, I'll call in your room. Good, see you. Well? He'll meet us in the palace. Good. You were silent the whole way to your room. Okay, let me go ahead and pause it because my food is outside. Which is super exciting. Okay. Sorry, I got my foodies from a place called Payway. Super yummy. We're looking forward to eating that in a second. Okay. Adam's still not here. Emma, I'll just change quickly. Okay. A military uniform. A martial kimono. Okay. Apparently I've made two different choices here. T-shirt and shorts. Fight like a girl. What? Why? Sure. Let's be extra. Why not? Wow, your suitcase is full of surprises, right? I can't really say why I have this one with me. But I like it. You look cool in that. And it's comfy to fight in. Who are you gonna fight? No one. It's just, in case I'll have to. He just put the clothes on when Adam knocked on the door and opened it without hesitation. Tell me, ladies. After hearing Emma describe the situation, he fell in deep thought. Melody, give me that gun. You obeyed. He examined it with suspicion for a minute. Okay, let me summarize. You want to hold a conversation with the would-be murderer. A man who proved to be aggressive and quick-tempered. Did I get it right? Yes. No. What? I said no. Rightfully so. But Adam, Okay, ladies, I'll leave this room now and you'll stay here quietly. And you'll go out when I say you can. Clear? Adam. I asked, is that clear? Clear. Emma, you were the one who demanded to go talk to him. Melody, he took your arm and pulled you closer. I can't let you do this. Being in danger is my job, not yours. You gave me some valuable information. This is more than enough, okay? Good girl. He hugged you and went out of the room. Looking at the closed door, you narrowed your eyes and exhaled. Emma, calm it. Bitch, why? She needs to calm the fuck down. Like, why do that? Like, he just made a point. And you were the one like, why do you need to talk to him? Like, this is stupid. Oh my god. Now I'm proven to be just as big of an idiot as Emma was when she decided this was a good idea. What? But I thought we'll do it with Adam or without him. You don't need to do it without him. He's gonna handle it. I don't understand. She's so stupid sometimes. I just like, she gets on my nerves. Emma hesitated for a few moments and she took out her phone with a trembling hand. After a short call, she looked at you. You saw horror in her eyes. What to do? Hug her tightly or put some fight in her? Yeah, you did this, and you putting both of y'all in danger for no real reason at all. This is a person who wanted to kill someone, okay? That doesn't put him above killing one of y'all. I'm just saying. Like, that was really dumb. Just really dumb. Shh, don't be scared. It's gonna be alright. What if he won't. There's two of us now, and the palace is full of guards. Big fucking whoop. Where were they earlier this morning when he bruised her damn face? You caressed her hair until she stopped shaking. Are you ready? Well, how about you go talk to him by yourself, since this is your big bright idea? She smiled at you gratefully before the two of you left the room. Dumbass bitch. Okay, let's go through it once again. I'll tell Mats about Julia. Tell him that killing her is too much. You're waiting for me right here. Oh, now you gonna wait outside? See, this is a dumbass bitch rule number one. How you gonna put somebody in danger and then you gonna stand your ass outside? We're only here now because of her. See? This MC is... I have some serious problems sometimes. This is the biggest one. Maybe. For now. What if something goes wrong? I scream and all the king's men fly to my rescue. Great. This corridor seemed kind of empty to me. I'm just saying. And last time we were locked in a room and we were screaming, nobody heard us. So, who exactly is supposed to be coming? Emma looked out the window and went very pale again. Melody, I think that's him. Go to your room and don't be afraid of anything. The girl nodded hesitantly and vanished behind the door to her room. You slid in the alcove behind good old Peter. I hope you don't mind. That's what I thought. Listening carefully, you heard heavy footsteps. I knocked on the door, I clicked on the doorknob, and then everything went still. Listened intently for several minutes, but no sound came from behind the door. Then a slap, a scream, and another one. You started to fidget in the alcove. You're fidgeting? Get your bitch ass in there! What the fuck? Crap, is he hurting her? Oh, imagine that! Oh my god! Cursing, you hurried into Emma's room. Miles was standing in the middle of the room. Emma was in front of him on her knees and crying. What to do? She pisses me off. Confuse him, fight him, or shout him. I came ready to fight. With the battle cry, you charged at Matt. Confused, Matt darted away and tripped you up. That was the last thing you expected. Naturally, you stumbled. Idiot. Help! Idiots. He kicked Emma's hip. I agree. He emerged out of nowhere and swept Mouse like a hurricane, pressing his face to the nearest wall. Hurts, right? It will be worse. He prodded his ribs with the barrel of a gun. Talk. What? Twisting Matt's wrist, Adam hissed into his ear. Tell me everything. Nothing, I swear. Adam hit him again a couple of times. Think carefully. I've got no idea what... Think, Matt. Why do you need Julia dead? Just business, nothing personal. Are you watching too many fucking movies? She's a threat to us. Our business will fall apart because of her. Why? Her family is our main competitor. She mustn't become a queen. That'll be a disaster. Oh, really? He slightly weakened his grip on Matt's wrist. The man groaned. Perhaps he found out something interesting about Matt's motives. Finally, the guards ran into the room. Adam frowned at them. This one goes to the pre-trial room. He suddenly leaned to the man's ear. And don't you think I'm done with you? He stepped back and pulled the trigger. That's a good air gun. Hurts, I guess. Hurts, I guess. Adam looked at Matt until he was taken out of the room and then turned to you. What the hell? Yeah, bitch, you ain't got nothing to say. It was dumb as fuck. Nothing to say. I asked you to wait for me. Well, was it difficult to stay quiet for an hour? Without waiting for your answer, he grabbed your arm and dragged you out of the room. When the door closed behind you, he turned, frowning. Well? It's his fault? Bitch, you need to apologize. I thought I could manage it. I thought I could help Emma. Lord, you helped her by putting him on the case. I don't understand. Now you just got her beat up. Again. The man exhaled slowly, dropping his shoulders. For a second, he was silent and then pulled you closer. Do you realize how scared I was? He could have killed both of you. Right in the palate? He was about to have Julia killed on a ride where a group of people were and the prince was there. In the palace! I can't imagine the things people do in a rage. I almost got crazy when I saw your room was empty. I'm so sorry. He rocked you in his arms, pressing his lips to your forehead. Never, you hear me? Never put yourself in danger again. Think of Emma, at least. It's my fault. Yeah, it is. Enough. I don't say anything else, and you don't do anything stupid. Deal? Deal. Great. Although that was a dumb thing to do. I want to love you. I want to be your friend. Sure. His head jerked up and he looked at you right in the eyes. So what's stopping you? You shook your head. It's so complicated now. So many things are happening to me and... What? Hush and kiss me. Slowly as if in a dream, you reached out. His strong hands wrapped around your waist, you gingerly kissed him on the lips. And again, and once more, until his demanding, greedy tongue slipped in your mouth. For a second, you gasped under the heat of his arousal. In a quick movement, he swept you up and lowered you on the bed. Quick, hot kisses ran down your cheekbones, your neck, breast, and lower. He tore up buttons in excitement, stripping your body of every bit of clothing. She ain't got no buttons on there. And every inch of your body was covered with kisses and light, teasing bites. Yeah, no buttons. He lay over you, looking in your eyes with kind of predatory amusement. And I suppose you want me to stop. Would you? No way. A short movement, and your body arched in a blow of sweet pain. He gave you a second to get used to him before he moved again, and again, and again, in a frantic pace, like a wild animal, kissing your neck and muffling your moans with kisses. And leaning down suddenly and bit your aching nipple. Out of surprise at this contrast, you suddenly felt lost, and... In a couple of movements, Adam also let himself go. He got down on his elbows and slowly kissed your forehead, breathing heavily on your damp skin. You're beautiful. So beautiful. You smiled wearily, feeling sleep crashing on you like a waterfall. Nearly asleep, in the back of your mind, you manage to think that he won't stay till the morning. Okay. So we got a little bit of a dispersal in our options there, but we're on a good path for tactics. So as you see, we still have more than enough, even with getting a sprinkling of other different ones. I love doing the plot one because ignoring Mark was hilarious, and trying to jump in and fight Matt, even though it went horribly wrong. I wonder if you were on, if you had enough will points, could you beat him up? I didn't see an option for it, but that would have been fun. Or was there a different thing where you're supposed to use your will? And I just didn't see it. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. But we got to use our tact. We're pretty good on. We're in a good way there. We have enough points. So we don't have to worry about redoing anything. Okay, but yeah, that's season 1. A little strange. It's just kind of getting to the whole idea that you're mixed in with these noble people who are not very noble at all. And so we'll see what happens in season 2. I think some real weirdness goes down, and it takes a really weird turn. But sure. A lot of dumbness also went down this episode. She made me real mad with her choices there towards the end. I didn't understand that. Oh, I think next season when we get to play detective, I think. Well, that'll be fun. But yeah, okay. So for now, we dislodged the murder plot against Julia. Although she wouldn't have been missed that much, let's be honest. Still, yeah, I don't want to do that. But anyway. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part right here. Yeah, we've got season 2 coming up next. I forget what the thing looks like. Let's take a peek at it. Leonard's face is on it. Okay. Yeah, you get to know him more as well. Dr. King's birthday. Oh, yeah. So you get to meet the rest of the royals. So let's see how we fit in. We've had a peek at the queen. We have to meet the king. And of course, Leo there. As he try to figure out what his motives and things are. So that'll be interesting to be certain. Yeah. And I also figured out, should I continue to date Adam or should I switch to Leo? Huh. Don't know. I'm probably going to finish up with Adam first. Yeah. Probably. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. They got a little crazy towards the end, but that's fine. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and try the like button some love. Subscribe to see more content like this, and I will see you next time. So I'm about to eat my pay away. All right. Bye.